Have you ever seen such a strange corpse? The wound had been sealed with tape, yet blood still gushed out in thick streams. Even when the wound was sewn shut with needle and thread, the bleeding would not stop. It was horrifying. The blood seemed endless, flowing about 300 cubic centimeters every single day. But what on earth was happening? The woman and the man had once been lovers, but that day, they had a terrible argument. In a fit of anger, the woman pushed the man hard. He fell to the floor, and the light instantly faded from his eyes. When the woman ran to check on him, she realized a golf club had pierced the back of his head. She froze in panic. To make things worse, her father suddenly arrived with her fiancé. The woman had only one thought. She had to hide the body before they came in. She tried to cover the wound, but the blood kept pouring out. Then she heard her father's voice at the door. In desperation, she decided to hide the man's body. But then something horrifying happened. The blood began to spray even faster. Her father tried to unlock the door with his key. The woman quickly shouted back, saying she was changing clothes. She poured disinfectant over the wound and pressed duct tape on top of it. Yet the blood still would not stop. The man's body began to shrivel and dry up before her eyes. Terrified, the woman grabbed a needle and thread and began to stitch the wound shut. Her hands trembled, but she pushed through the fear. Still, the blood kept flowing, so she heated a spoon until it turned red hot and pressed it against the wound. Even that failed to stop the bleeding. Her fiancé outside heard the strange noises and reached for the door. The woman quickly wrapped the body in a rug and dragged it into the kitchen, hiding it on top of the refrigerator. When her fiancé finally entered the room, everything looked clean and normal. He noticed nothing. What he did not know was that the woman was secretly catching the dripping blood with her mouth to stop it from hitting the floor. Later, she married her fiancé, but she could never forget the man she had killed. She became obsessed with his blood. Every day, about 300 cubic centimeters of it continued to flow, thick, red, and endless, from a body that should have been long dead.